Hey, what's up, everyone? Pasay Bono here. We are on another day. It's a Saturday right here in the Philippines. So we got two games for today. And for this particular video, we will be talking about a very interesting matchup between Titan. Bagong team siya, so medyo hindi ko pa kabisado yung buong pangalan niya. Titan, this used to be the Global North Port, and they're going up against, and they're coming up a win, by the way. All right, they're coming up a win, and they're going up against my team, ang favorite team ko, Converge FiberXers, and this one will actually happen at 5:15 p.m. That's gonna be Manila time, and the venue will be in Inara Center in Montalban. Haven't been there really. Haven't played there. That's what I meant. Speaking of games, see y'all out there. May game mamaya, mamayang 10 o'clock in Makati. So see you out there. Right. Anyway, coming back to the game, it's a minus 9.5 that's actually given towards Converge. Now let's talk about and let's break these two teams down. Let's start with momentum for Titan. This will be their second game, their first game, just like what I said. A couple of games back, they actually won, so they have this momentum approaching this game. While for Converge, this is their very first game. But let me tell you this, they also have some momentum coming in because if you take a look at their preseason games, although again, preseason lang naman siya, they are very good. They were wins. So both teams coming off very good performances respectively. But if I have to pick one, I would have to say that Titan has a bit of an edge in terms of momentum kasi again, this will be their second game already, and Converge ito yung pinaka-una pa lang nila for this conference. Now in terms of lineup, it would still be Converge who would have the advantage. Converge's lineup is just getting improved and improved each and every freaking season that comes in. Of course, they have those two towers. We all know who those are. Arana, dumating pa si Baltazar. Tapos with the number 2 pick this coming season, that dude can score. That we all know that he can actually he actually played outside the Philippines, so meron siyang background, and combine it with his knowledge dito sa Philippine basketball. We just don't know what we're gonna see. And of course, they're being surrounded and backed up by a very good bench, a very good set of role players that are hungry and ready to win. Etong Titan, ganun din naman, they have very good set of players na role. Alam nila yung role nila, but again, simply put, Converge has the advantage in terms of lineups. I would have to be straight up. I love the beast. I love Calvin Abueva. I'm a huge Alaska fan. I'm an Alaska fan by heart, and I love Calvin, man. But if not for that 41 points that Calvin had nung first game nila, I don't know if they would have won. You know what I mean? So, and if you taking a look at the lineup ng Titan, well, he had some help with Munzon. Munzon had 14 points next to Calvin, and right after Munzon, it was Cade Flores who had a couple of digits as well with 10 points. So what I'm trying to say here is this. Titan, they did great. They did great. Pero dito, with what happened, for sure, Calvin Abueva will be defended differently as to how he was checked nung nakaraang game. Okay? Plus, ang kagandahan dito for Converge is that they were parang na-notify sila, hey, you know what? Grabe. Calvin can drop that kind of performance despite of his age, 37, etc., etc. Bukod pa doon, bukod sa knowledge, they have the physique to actually check Calvin. Hindi naman sa bungguan, syempre. Lamang si Calvin yan. But they have the size, they have the length para may mag-check kay Calvin to, wag naman 41, kahit 20 lang. Even if you would do some math, bawasan mo yung 41 ni Calvin, make it 25, again, it would have been an entirely different result nung nakaraang game ng Titan. So, if Converge would actually do that. Go and check that, and of course, I'm sure that's what they're gonna do. And of course, without losing their sight kay Monzon, kasi Monzon is a natural born scorer. They should be successful on this. Si Stockton, hindi ko pa nga nabimension dyan. And si Stockton, napaka-taas na ng clutch ni Stockton when he became an offensive player dito sa Converge. So, I'm actually leaning towards picking Titan initially, honestly. Especially 9.5 siya, coming off the win. But after going through the other performances ng mga kakampi ni Calvin, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough for me to side with them, especially Converge. Again, they have the capability to check Calvin. They have the capability to score mas lalo. They are an offensive type of a team. So I'm siding with Converge on this with minus 9.5. I think Converge will go ahead and take home their first win with a double-digit victory. Again, that's Converge minus 9.5. Peace out. Pasay love and God bless.